If you have no plan in life, get on YouTube. Like, for real. Like, if you have no direction and you don't know what you're doing, get on here and talk about it. Get on here and express yourself. Get on here and just be you. Because you will be surprised on how many people would love to hear what you got to say. Love to hear what you're about, because there's so many different personalities, and yours is just one of many, but there's so many people like you. There's so many people that can relate to you. So if you're struggling with that, if that's one of your issues and you just don't know what direction you're going in, get on here. Get on here. Give yourself some purpose. Sometimes this can help you find a purpose, find a reason for being if you don't already have one, or you feel like you don't have one, because you have one. But I think it'd be good to get on here and talk about that. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going, how they're surviving from one day to the next. If they can even keep going. So be that voice of reason for somebody else. Be that voice to let somebody else know that I don't know what I'm doing as well, but I'm figuring it out. And it's all in a day's work. You can get on here and make the most of your time. If you're literally not doing anything else, you have nothing to lose by getting on this platform and showing up and creating some value for somebody. And it's an exciting time right now, because a lot of creators are starting to get on here. They didn't think they could do it and speak on camera and are actually good, but they didn't know until they started, until they showed up for themselves and said, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm scared a little bit. I have this fear, but fear is just what I'm putting on myself. But really, there's no such thing as fear. I think that's something in your head, and you have to show up anyway. So get on here and have fun. Get on here and express yourself. Get on here and talk about something that interests you. And you'll be surprised how many people actually have the same interests. Get on here and engage with your audience. Ask them what their interests are. And if you have the same interests, talk about that. But there's so many ways to figure out where you can go and what you want to do if you get on here and just start creating. It's not that hard. Well, I think we make a lot of things harder than what they have to be. And sometimes we don't understand that until we get on here and create. Get on here and be the best version of yourself and not worry about what anybody thinks, because so many times we worry about what people think so much we don't get started. We will not start because we get in our heads that we are not good enough to be in this space. We're not articulate enough. We don't know how to speak, or we don't do this. Get on here and show up for yourself so you can give yourself confidence. Since I've got on here on YouTube for the second time, I feel like the first time I was on here, I wasn't as confident. And I think the whole no edit thing has really helped me, because it's shown me how to get on here and just speak free flow and talk and just be myself and not have no fear of that, because who cares? Who cares? Somebody's watching and they enjoy what I do, so I'm doing something right. And sometimes you don't know if you're doing it right. You might not ever know if you're doing it right. But a lot of people are gonna let you know that no, you're doing it right. You got the right idea, because we're watching. We're watching, and you're only going to find more people that are interested in what you're doing. The longer you go, the longer you stick with it, the longer you show up, more and more people are going to find you. The people that are supposed to find you is going to find you, and it's going to work out. But it's not going to happen if you don't get on here. So, if, like I said, if you feel like you have no purpose, you don't know where you're going in life, get on here and show up. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button for me, because of course it helps the channel. But yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's so many people that feel like this. I used to feel like this all the time. What am I doing? What am I doing? But now, like, when I get on here and create, it's a different feeling. I feel free. I feel like I'm able to use my voice. I'm able to speak. And y'all can go back to my first videos when I started and where it seemed like I struggled. But now it's like the more I've done and the more I've shown up, this has become second nature. And I get on here and I can talk to y'all and enjoy this and have fun on this journey. So don't be intimidated by yourself. Don't be scared to present yourself, because you're you. And if you change, and you don't have to change. And if you do change, you'll change for the better, because you're growing a skill. You're growing a talent of speaking, of getting on here and showing up for people, for being consistent, for being reliable. Because people start to rely on you to show up. You can start holding yourself accountable when you don't show up. You start feeling bad when you don't show up because people are watching you. Somebody said the other day, free flowing talks. Where you at, Terry? I haven't seen you. People notice when you're gone. They know how you normally upload. What's going on? What's wrong? People care. People actually care about you. And you build your own community. These are people that I've met through YouTube. You build your community. Now people are starting to ask where you're at when you're gone. So don't think that people don't care. The people around you, those are the ones that don't care. The people in your everyday life. But these people on YouTube that start following you and supporting you, they care. So those are the people you focus on not letting down. And don't let yourself down. So yeah, I think that's real important. If you feel like you have no direction and just don't know what you're doing, get on here. Get on here and show up. Get on here and enjoy the process. Get on here and enjoy this journey that you're on. And understand it's not going to be easy. There's going to be hills, mountains, peaks, valleys. You're going to go through a lot on here. You're going to feel like quitting so many times. I felt like that. I felt like, where am I getting? Where is this going? But then I'm reminded every comment I get, every comment that I reply to, everybody that said, I really needed that. When somebody tells you they needed something that you put out, that's what you did. You've helped somebody. So you have a purpose. And I don't care what you do on this platform. I don't care what you do. If it helped one person, you've done your job. So if you make 10 videos and a different person, one person on each video says, thanks a lot, I needed that. You've done your job for the day. You've done your job in that video. And your job is to provide value, help somebody, give them some type of purpose, help them understand that you can do something too. You can do this. It might be a skill that you're teaching them. If you have a skill, share your skill. But don't waste your talent. Don't waste your voice and not giving it to somebody else because you don't know how you can help or how you are an influence to somebody else. That's why you're an influencer. You're influencing others in some kind of form or fashion. So understand that, and you got this. Ain't nothing y'all can't do if you don't. If all you gotta do is try. All you have to do is try. Nobody's stopping you but you. And I had to understand. I had to learn that. Do not get in your own way. So from now on, when y'all think y'all can't do something, if this is something that you feel like is hard for you, as far as YouTube, get on here. If you think it's gonna be hard, you need to get on here too. If you think it's hard, get on this platform. Start attacking your fears. Start attacking these fake fears that you have. Because once you do it, you realize it was never a fear. It was just you getting in your own way. And I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button because it helps the channel. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.